Hello and halfway day everyone, and welcome back to Cooking in Pink Boots. Now today I'm going to be making a dish from my island of Guam called bũnelos agate, and what that means is banana donuts. But there's going to be a little twist to it. I'm adding peaches. And if you're wondering, bananas, peaches, if you like peaches and you like bananas, don't worry about the combination. You're going to love it. With this donut, you don't need any glaze, you don't need any sugar coating. Although you could have it if you want it, but you really don't need it. Now while I'm getting everything prepped to start this video, how about you go and like and subscribe to my channel? I'd really appreciate that. All right, so are you ready? Because I'm about to put on my pink boots. All right, I'm gonna start off with 3 bananas. We have one really large one and 2 medium-sized ones. I'm just gonna peel it and put it right into the bowl. For this recipe, you're looking for the very ripe bananas, like you're making banana bread kind of bananas. But unfortunately, bananas I have aren't so ripe, but it'll work. I'm gonna go ahead and start smashing these bananas down. All right, and now that I got all that mashed up, here I have 1 can of peaches, and that's a 14-ounce can. I drained out most of the liquid, and I still have about 1/4 of the can of liquid in there that I'm going to smash that all together. All right. Now for my sugar, I'm going to start off with adding 1/4 of a cup of sugar, vanilla extract. I'm going to go ahead with 1 teaspoon. And guys, I will have the exact measurements in the description box for all the ingredients and measurements in today's video. And now for the dry ingredients, measuring 1 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour. Now be sure to aerate your flour by giving it a good stir in the container it's been sitting in so you can get proper measurements. Okay, now sifting in my aerated flour, 1/4 of a teaspoon of fine sea salt, 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, which by the way is totally optional, and 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And yes, the cinnamon is totally optional. I like a hint of cinnamon in both bananas and peaches, but if your heart is in another place, simply leave it out. Now time to mix in all the ingredients, and you just want to mix till combined. You don't want to overmix your batter, just like cake or pancake batter. You want it to be nice and light, so do not overmix it. Okay, now this is about the consistency we're looking for in the batter, kind of like a thick pancake batter. Now if you find it may be a little bit too thick, then go ahead and add a couple of tablespoons of that reserved peach liquid. And if it's too thin and too runny, then go ahead and add about a couple of tablespoons of flour. Now it's time to get cooking. Here I have some vegetable oil for deep frying, and it's at about 350 degrees. Now there's 2 ways to drop this batter into that oil, and I'm going to show you both ways. All right, and the first way is simply by using a scoop, just like that, and dropping it right down there. You want to do like 1.5 tablespoons at a time, or 2 tablespoons, but nothing too large, or the inside will end up being raw while the outside is burned. All right, now this is one way to do it. This is a simple way to do it, but the way we do it back home on Guam is even easier. Clean hands, very clean hands. Just gonna grab enough to cover your fingers, turn it upside down, just like that. I'm at your fingertips, and then you flip. Simple. Okay, and when you drop it in, it is going to rise up on its own. It should. And have a strainer or a wrap. I have a bunch of paper towels and a pie dish here. Ready to go. This, guys, is banana donuts, which we call bũnelos agate, but I have peaches in here, so bũnelos agate with peaches. I don't know. That's what I call it. I love it. You don't need to coat it with anything. And this donut does take a little bit longer to cook than the average donut because it has all that filling inside. It takes a little longer for that flour to cook. You want to make sure it's cooked all the way through. And your heat, adjust your heat. Right now I still got it on medium. Don't overcrowd your pan. You don't want it to slow down the cooking. Look at how pretty those are. And when you add the peaches, this is what it looks like when it's cooked. This is the color it should be when it's cooked with the peaches in it. When you're just using just banana, like what we usually do back home, it would be darker. And that doesn't mean it's burned. That's just the way the banana works. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at one. I am anxious to see what it looks like, to show you what it looks like on the inside. You hear it? Look at the inside. Got the banana, the peaches. Chamorro banana donuts with peaches. And here I have some donuts that are nice and cooled. Look at that. And these little crispy edges, they're my favorite. Now let's take a look at the inside. Look at that, guys. We got that banana dough. We got those little pieces of peaches in there. Guys, this is good stuff. And I like to smear some butter on it. Oh, it's so good. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed today's video. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to click on that notification bell as well, so you'll be informed for any upcoming food adventures with me, Charlene, from right here in my kitchen, where every day I'm cooking in pink boots. Bye.